Yo, 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 yo. We're good on sound. We good. We good. What's up, everybody? How are we tonight? The time is here. The time is now. How is everybody? I will hit. Thank you guys for all the likes and shares right away. Because I don't want to pull out of kind of this interview mode right now. I'll try and hit you guys all later. I promise. So thank you guys for jumping in early. I see you guys out there. Rain, I appreciate you. David Lopez, Seth, man, the legend, man. Nick Dukes at Keel, Tiffany, my life, my love. Nick Jones, Robbie Break. Thank you guys all for coming in. As you can see, hanging out with me right over here is my baby sister, Jasmyn. The reason for the MS campaign. So we're getting ready to get to know Jasmyn a little bit, kind of like I know her. But I mean, even kind of through this discovery process, found out that there's probably some things that even I'm going to learn because we don't really sit down and talk these questions really. So pretty exciting. I hope you guys kind of be supportive out there. Remember, all month long, Turned Off Stars, we are partnered with the National MS Society, and we're raising money, targeting $1,500, and I'm doing it all for her. 4 years ago, she was diagnosed with MS. It was March of 2018. It was a tough time at the time. When I found out, jumped in, man. I can remember when she told me, and I don't even think I knew how to react at first. So this isn't about me. So hey, thank you guys all for stopping in. Much appreciated. So Jasmyn, can you hear us all right out there? How we doing?
Good. Hey.
I do want to thank you for agreeing to do this. It is one of the first live interviews I've ever done. It is the first live interview I've done on my page. So I appreciate you taking the time to do this. I think it's pretty cool, pretty exciting time. So if you're ready, we'll kind of jump straight in. I think people are ready to hear. So kind of the format for this, guys, I'm going to go through. I've got some questions for her, and we'll hear a little bit about it. And then afterwards, she has agreed to kind of open up to some of the viewers and maybe some questions that you guys have out there. So I think I got Tiff over here kind of the side, and she'll help me if she sees any questions come up kind of intermittently or early or anything to hold on to those. So thank you guys for stopping in. Much appreciated, like you wouldn't believe. So again, Jasmyn, thank you for hopping in. So why don't we start off? Let's start off. Tell us a little bit about you and your special little family.
Hang on 1 second. So sorry. Jordan, can you reach your sister a cough drop real quick on top of the
We're already on a pause. This is my sister. We're on her time. We're on her time. She is for our family. She is the youngest of six. I'm the oldest of six. So we are the bookends. She's always been the little princess. So that's her role.
About me, I have 4 children, married. I don't know. I'm not the best on selling myself. Oh, I have MS.
Right. We all understand that. How long you been married?
4 years.
4 years. Very good. Very good.
5 years on Halloween this year.
On Halloween. Got married on Halloween. That's pretty cool. I think I was there for that. All right.
I don't know.
So tell us about the kiddos.
So our oldest is 15. That's the only boy. And then that's Brandon. And then the oldest girl is Jordan. She's 10. And then the next is Cassandra, who is 8. And then after that is Tegan, who is 5.
And those are their government names.
Right. Yes, for now, Mr. NSA.
Very cool.
Everybody listening.
Very cool. What about any pets? You got any pets?
Nala, she's a boxer. She's okay. She's just so crazy. Okay. She's run away at least 3 times. I picked her up from the pound twice because she runs away. She slips out of the door.
She is something special, isn't she?
Yeah.
Hey, looks like what do we got going on here? You guys, somebody just came through. Hey, Ash, thank you for tossing a little money. Appreciate you. You are a damn legend. She did. She had a Halloween wedding. Absolutely. All right. So Nala the boxer runs away a lot. You got to go chase her down. I'm sure that can be a struggle.
I don't
Especially
think
that dog.
so.
That dog has razor claws. That's the part she's leaving out, guys.
She does.
It is amazing how sharp this dog's claws. But she's a very happy dog too. So, so I kind of next up talking to the kids. Which one of the kiddos is your most challenging and why?
Tegan.
Tegan. All right.
Yeah. They're
Why?
right over here. They're
Why is-
watching the whole thing.
Yeah. Why don't you get them in there? Let's get them in.
You guys want to come say hi?
Come say hi. Come say hi to Uncle JoJo.
Come say hi to here, Tegan. You
Yeah,
come
that's
first.
right. Two calls are shredded.
Right there.
Hey, this one's the most challenging one.
You want to say hi?
Hi.
Say hi to everybody. Tegan
Why
is
do
the
you think-
youngest.
Why do you think you're the most difficult?
Why are you mommy's most difficult kiddo?
I don't know.
Do you get
Huh?
in trouble? Do you get whatever you want?
I have to do
Ash said she's beautiful.
Thank you. All right.
Zach Keel, thanks for tossing a little money into the campaign. Appreciate you, bruv.
me.
Come here.
Tegan is one of my favorites.
That's cute.
And then this is my least favorite right here of the four.
Aw.
I'm just kidding. Miss Cassandra, how are you, baby?
No, my hair is messy.
Okay. Say hi to JoJo.
Hey, mom just said hi, Jasmine.
Hey. All right. Go, Jordan. Hey, get off. Don't jump on the bed. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Go. Come here, Jordan.
Hey, hi, Jordan. So I will tell you guys, I'm going to take a pause real quick. So Jasmine was supposed to play games with us originally. Jesse's saying hi also.
Hey.
So she was originally supposed to play games with us. Now she can't, and it's Jordan's fault. But hold on. What's cool about this is Jordan has picked up archery recently for school and is on the team. And tomorrow, you want to tell everybody where you're competing tomorrow?
I'm going in Lowell to compete for state for archery.
For state for archery. That is banging. Great job, Jordan.
Thank you.
That is awesome. Very, very good job.
Thank you.
We're going to have to call you Robin Hood.
Katniss everything.
Hey, good luck. Good luck in your tournament tomorrow, Jordan.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Now get out of there. We got to showcase mommy now.
Brandon's
Big
playing
Brandon?
Fortnite.
Oh, he's playing Fortnite. All right, fair enough. Games comes first.
What you doing?
He didn't want to be on camera.
Nick said, congrats on state. Jesse said, that's insane. Good job. Hell yeah. Right. Katniss. There we go. So, on Tegan, tell us a little more about why she's the most challenging for you.
I don't know. She's
Sabrina
very-
says, awesome. Good luck.
Everybody
Mom said,
good luck.
yay, Jordan. Sorry,
Say
go
that.
ahead.
I don't know. She's Tegan. I don't have a way to explain her, and I think maybe that's why she's so difficult. I wouldn't say difficult. She's just very
Just challenging, right? We said challenging. We didn't say difficult.
Here you go. Also, please go. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Fun size, so it's hard to get angry with her.
Right. Would you say she's a little bit like you, or maybe
No.
when you were a kid, and maybe even some of you now? Hey, Mel, how are you?
No, I'm so laid back, just like let everything go. Blah blah blah.
Right.
Nothing fair.
She's a cool kid. All right, so let's move on. What about some of your hobbies? What do you like to do for fun?
Eat.
What do you like to eat? Besides my cooking.
I don't know. I can make a pretty good lasagna. I tell you what. I love chicken, fruit. I like baking a lot. You know what I just got? I just got some chocolate molds.
Some what?
Chocolate molds.
Chocolate molds. All right, I thought you said molds.
So you know
It's
those
really
big
hard to tell with your accent right now.
Isn't it crazy? I picked it up and I've been here since what, 2014? I'm
No,
just
even
like a
longer than that.
little country
Professional
bumpkin.
baker.
So now I can make all different kinds of molds, different, yes, Cassandra, different shapes. I can make the little hearts and it came with mallets. I like doing that. I'm in the
Very
kitchen
cool.
all.
Very cool.
I guess that's my hobbies.
All right, so maybe another hobby. We grew up. I mean, obviously, there's a bunch of us that. Ricky Fonts, what's up, man? Luke Rogers, how you doing? We grew up in a gaming household. I think I've told plenty of my story. So, growing up, kind of, what's your experience with video games?
Nintendo 64, Mario Party.
All right, that's your
All
first
day.
system. You remember?
Pokemon Snap. That was right.
That was one of those games, sure.
What was it? Mario Party. You couldn't. There was one where you had to like blow up Bowser, and you had to like do the joystick like this, or maybe that was the fishing one. I don't know. I get all those blisters right on the palm of your hands.
that was in the Mario Party one.
Yeah. What did we have? Halo. Halo was big. I remember that. I'm gonna be honest. I never told you guys this before. So breaking news.
Okay.
I screen watched you guys all the time.
You screen watched us? No.
In all fairness.
And you still lost all the time. All right.
Right. So you guys were like 10 years older than me. And I had to have some kind of handicap, and that was it. So
fair enough. So what was your favorite game of all time?
Mario Party.
Mario Party. Absolutely your favorite. You remember like Diddy Kong Racing, Banjo-Kazooie?
Diddy Kong Racing, I remember. Banjo-Kazooie, I remember. Tomb Raider?
I'm not sure. I thought we played Tomb Raider on a PlayStation or PC.
GameCube. Super Mario Sunshine on GameCube.
Super Mario Sunshine on GameCube, yep. We did play a Tomb Raider on GameCube, yep.
Super Monkey Balls. I don't know if you
played I never played that. God, no.
Jamie did a whole lot.
Fair enough.
Yeah, what else? World of Warcraft, I remember. That was part of it.
Yep, you did play that for a little bit.
I got up to level 12 Night Elf.
Yep. You remember what class you were?
Yeah, first.
You're so gross. All right, the most important gaming question. PlayStation, Xbox, or PC?
Nintendo.
That's so gross. That wasn't even a choice.
Right.
But fair enough. Fair enough.
It's always, Nintendo's always, Mario's always going to be my go-to.
Fair enough, fair enough, yeah. I forget about that choice sometimes.
Need for Speed. I remember I used to sneak and go play Need for Speed on your PlayStation a lot too. Confession time.
That's right.
All the time.
That was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and one of the best. Said I mean she's not wrong. Right, Mel. Right.
I had to, anytime the police got on me and I would go to the body shop and I would change the color of my car so then the heat level would go down just a little bit.
Mom said, what's the game you used to play on the system I got you?
The Wii?
Oh, yeah, the Wii.
Mario Party.
Mario Party 2, yep. That's right.
Wii Sports.
Whichever number that was through.
That one was like 7 or 8.
Yeah, because I think by the time they hit the Wii, they were way in. 007, yes, we played 007. She didn't get into that as much. NES, Legend of Zelda. You remember Ocarina of Time, right? That was really mine. I played
always
the shit out of that.
the little song that Zelda called for the horse. So I just did that all the
time. Just called for the horse all the time. Very cool.
And I beat up the leaves to get the little rubies.
All right, cool. So let's shift gears a little bit. We'll kind of come off gaming now that we know a little bit about Jasmyn. Let's jump in kind of some of the MS piece of it now. So for everybody tuning in, kind of in your words, tell us about what MS is.
In my vet, it's an autoimmune disease. It's just basically my body attacks itself. It affects the nervous system. So my nerves are misfiring incorrect signals throughout my body. How I explained it to the kids, so I guess in basic term. That's basically you have a coating over your spine called the myelin sheath. And that is eventually kind of broken down. That's what the body attacks, which causes all the nerves, whatever. That's the best I got.
I think it's pretty good. I think a lot of people hear diseases like MS and I can't even think off the top of my head. A lot of people hear about a lot of these debilitating diseases, and not many people get to really understand. And even to a point today, I was talking to, we were talking about the interview. I was talking with a guy at work today, and he was kind of asking about it. And I know your diagnosis 4 years ago, I learned a little bit about it then. I'd always heard it, didn't really know much about it. And Andrea, she always, she worked for the MS Society for a while. So, and you all see why she's the most challenging one. She marches, this little girl marches to the beat of her own drum. She is special. Right, Tigi? And notice, anytime you see her holding her hands, her face like that, pay attention to what finger she's got up highest. It's always something fun.
It's always the middle one.
And then Cassandra's in the background. So, let's talk a little bit about your MS story now. So now we understand a little bit. Right. Let's take it back to 2017, 2018, and kind of all the events that led up to your diagnosis. I know they were a little bit of a struggle for you. So, talk us through that a little bit.
I guess the first kind of sign that I had was 2017 towards the second part of the year. And my hands were numb. I didn't think nothing of it because I always had acrylics on my nails. So I was just like, okay, it's the chemicals getting to you. Take them off. Just calm down a little bit for like a few weeks. Let it go, went away. And then it came again January 2018, and this time it was in my legs. I was like, that's weird. So I called the doctor, and hey, just 6 feet. Pandemic. So I called the doctor and I said, hey, can't feel my leg. What's up? And he said, well, go to the hospital for an emergency MRI. I was like, okay, you're being dramatic. So I went. It was like noon that day. Hey, Tegan, go. I'm going to put you in bed. Just go. So I think he called at like 4 o'clock that day. He said it's showing signs of MS. And I just said, okay. I don't know what that is. You're just pulling my chain, whatever, if that was it. And then I Googled it, and then it kind of sank in. That was January 17th, 2018. That's what started all of the testing, the imaging, the doctors, and then March 15th of 2018 was the official diagnosis.
Gotcha. So on that day, how'd you take the news of your diagnosis?
I cried. I'll be honest, I cried like a baby.
I can imagine. Who's the first person you told?
Well, Brandon was at the appointment. He was the first person I called after the doctor called with the results, and I was crying to him. He's like, it's okay, it's nothing, because I mean, hey, love you so much, but just stop for a second, okay? Great. But I mean, he was the first to find out. He was there the whole process of the testing, doing this, taking me, listening to me cry. It was shocking.
Gotcha.
That's probably the biggest thing is reality. I still don't think it's really set in 4 years later.
Right. I can imagine. And that kind of leads into the next question, right? So I know your treatment over the years and since the diagnosis has really been up and down. I know you've tried some different medicines with some different doctors and things. So tell us about kind of your steps through treatment a little bit, and even explain a little bit how this is kind of typical for MS patients.
I think with any kind of medication, it's kind of like a trial and error. You got to figure out what works for your body and how you respond each time. There's not a lot of FDA approved drugs for MS. So I think that's where a lot of people run into the problems. The biggest problem that I ran into was honestly just dealing with the insurance companies and what they wanted to approve and what they thought was the right treatment is what I ran into a lot. So we started with one pill daily. That didn't go well. And then it turned into doing 3 injections a week at home myself. Didn't like that. I think we moved to another one after that, which might have been a pill. And then we moved to Ocrevus, which is an infusion that you go to every 6 months. But once COVID hit, then a lot of the MS patients had to get off of Ocrevus because it suppressed your immune system more, which made you, like, if you get COVID, I guess it would have been worse for you. So then I finally got on this last one, I guess right around when COVID started, and it's worked fine. It's an infusion. And it only takes an hour once every 4 weeks. And I think this is the only one that's truly helped, which is good. But
Gotcha. Wow. Wow. I know that's been a huge struggle for you. And then, um, uh, pretty amazing. So your day to day life, what are some of the struggles that you have?
uh I wouldn't say that there's daily struggles anymore. Are there days that are harder than others? Yeah, I'll have in the cold causes pain in the joints and bones. Summertime, the heat is bad for a lot of MS patients. Interesting factoid. Back in the olden days, when they wanted to test for MS, they would put the patient in a hot bath and see if that flared up some of the MS symptoms. And if it did due to the hot bath, then they would say you have MS
Oh,
because the
wow.
hot weather can affect you so much. You okay? Yeah, I learned that. I thought that was interesting.
Very,
So summertime, I don't like being outside much. So I guess summertime could be like a daily struggle, just being in the heat, and I get exhausted a lot easier. So cranky, so moody. I just don't like it. But other than that, it's been since this process, this is the best I felt.
good.
So I can't
Yeah.
right now. I can't complain.
All right. Very good. So, I do have 2 other questions. I'm gonna kind of put those on hold. So, um, we'll go ahead and we're gonna open up questions from you guys out there. From Sabrina, very first question up. She asked, "Are you following a specific MS or some kind of autoimmune diet?"
No, I'll be honest. I love food so much, and it just food is one of the things that's just never gonna break your heart unless you do too much, and then it's like a whole nother disease, whatever. That's something else. So a lot of doctors have tried, and I don't like it because food brings me happiness, and I'm sitting here eating nothing that tastes like cardboard and air. So I've heard that you can. I'm sure that it would have benefits. It's just maybe I'm not at that point yet mentally. I just love all the bad foods, honestly. My kids have candy all day, every day. It's not good for them just because I love candy so much. No.
So, as far as maybe along the lines, do the doctors recommend certain things, stay away from certain things, or is it like, would a diet be a full regimen of, hey, you should eat all these things and stay away from all these things, or is there any maybe one key factor or anything like that that maybe stay away from salt, for example, for a
Not
diabetic,
that
something like that?
not that I can remember. My memory is not the best. Um oh, that's I guess the day to day. can't remember nothing.
That is true.
But I don't remember my MS doctor ever explicitly saying, "Hey, do this medicine to improve this," or not medicine, food, or don't eat this food because it's causing this. No. I've turned to drinking water a lot more. I think that helps, but I think that's in any case. But yeah, I don't. Nothing that's really standing out.
Gotcha. That's very cool. All right, we're opening up to questions. Hey Ray, how you doing, buddy? Open to questions for you guys before I wrap up with 2 other questions to kind of close us out. But anybody else out there with any questions, pop them in the chat now. We are waiting. She's ready. She's getting her hair did right now by Tiggy Weegy. How are you, my little niece?
Good.
Just pop it in. You don't have to say you got a question. Ask away. Ask away.
Hey, just be so easy.
You look exasperated, Tegan. Why are you huffing like that?
Because her life is so hard. What's your question, Sana?
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yep.
Don't ask a woman that.
20s.
Sabrina asks, what's your favorite food?
Oh gosh. I love chicken Caesar pasta salad.
Chicken Caesar pasta salad, which is something she introduced me to that I was very hesitant to even try. So Tiffany and Jasmyn made it one night or whatever. I think Tiffany was while I was working on second shift, and I think Tiffany and the girls were hanging out with Jasmyn, and they made it and then left me some. But it's romaine lettuce and penne noodles with the chicken, and you do the dressing and everything on it and all the croutons. It's actually pretty fire. Just adding the penne into a thing. It's pretty fire.
It's at Cheddar's. They have it. That's where we got it from.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It comes with one of their little croissants.
We just had it a couple days ago. Yeah.
I had it last week. Chicken parmesan. I could always go for chicken parmesan.
That's true.
No. What else?
Anything I cook, right?
Uh,
Don't you, man? What about pasta salad? Where's that rank?
It depends on whose it is.
I got you.
Mine's legendary at this point. You know, if you ask my recipe, at least 4.
Yes, Nick, it's lettuce and noodles mixed. It's actually pretty good. It's an interesting texture battle. So next up, Tiffany asked, who is your best friend?
Oh, it's the tea.
Look, there you go. That's a funny one. Sabrina followed up on hers, and Ray, I'll get to your question here in just a second. Sabrina followed up, what about tacos? How do you feel about tacos?
I could do tacos. We had them so much. It's just like, oh gosh. Have something else. Crave something else, children. It's always tacos and nachos.
Yeah, right. We grew up eating tacos at probably 1 to 2 nights a week. We love
You ever had walking tacos?
Walking tacos? No. I know what it is. But...
Yeah. The kids like to do that, but instead of the Fritos, they use Doritos.
Oh, nice. Just put the meat in the chip bag. Very cool. All right, Ray asked, what are your hobbies, which we kind of touched on a little bit earlier. If you want to maybe just repeat that a little bit.
Eating and baking.
What?
Ouch.
Eating and baking. Ray was the answer. I mean, tacos are good, though. I understand it.
Or Cassandra, stop.
Eating and baking are her biggest hobby. She kind of shared that she's recently gotten some chocolate molds, and she's starting to do some of that. So, pretty cool deal for her.
Oreo balls. I made some peppermint Oreo balls. I came up with my own puppy chow recipe.
Oh, God.
My very own puppy chow recipe. Is my puppy chow good?
No.
You said no?
I mean,
that's fine. It's okay. She's so silly.
Yeah. Nick said at least your hobbies benefit each other.
They really
and Sabrina said, I'm like her. I like her. Eating is my favorite thing to do. Ray asked, how do you like your steak cooked?
Oh, gosh. So much pressure. Medium to medium well.
Medium to medium well. Fair enough.
I used to get medium rare, and I would always wonder why I was upset with how it tasted.
Can I ask Jojo something?
Hold on. Okay, stop. It's just you're hurting me. Give me the hair tie.
Nick
That's
says,
okay.
"Cook it and then eat it." That works out well. I can ask you one off the cuff. Who's your favorite brother? You got 3 of us to choose from. Who's your favorite?
Uncle Jamie is her favorite.
No, she always says that
JoJo is her favorite brother. I'm serious. She always
Thank you, Jordan. That's why you're my favorite.
I was gonna say that too.
Fo, what's up, my dude?
Put your name on.
Sabrina's got a good one.
Okay,
Can I?
hold on. Sorry, so sorry. Okay, please go over here and stop touching my hair.
Does pineapple go on pizza?
I don't like warm fruit. I do. I'm sorry. I don't like biting into pineapple. I'm like, so warm. I wish it was in a pie.
Oh my fuck! I don't even want to ask
I
that
don't
right
know.
now, Sabrina. Oh my god.
No, scoot over here.
So you don't like warm fruit, so you're saying no pineapple on pizza?
Well, hang on, because I like apple pie and those apples are warm, so I contradicted myself.
All right.
I don't know.
Hey, Nick's got a follow-up that goes with that. What if the pizza's cold?
You shouldn't eat it.
This is why she is definitely the spoiled of us 6. We when we snuck food, we would have to sneak some cold ass pizza. There's no heating that up because mom and dad would have found that out.
No.
That's very good. Sabrina's last question is: do you like Dr. Disrespect?
What is that?
There's your answer. Warm cherry pie, though. Yeah. What about like desserts with warm fruit, like a hot apple pie or?
I said I contradicted myself.
Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry.
I liked when Taco Bell had their caramel apple empanadas, but they got rid of those. So who's Doctor what? Doctor Disgusting?
Dr. Disrespect.
He does what?
He is a video game streamer, and I heard somewhere that somebody said that he cries a lot, something like that.
Well then no, I wouldn't like that. No. He cries when he screams.
Yeah, like real crocodile tears come out of his eyes.
Because he's sad.
Yeah, because he's terrible.
Oh.
No, we won't do that. I would mess with Sabrina. That's her favorite streamer.
Hey, are you okay?
Bo asked if you like coffee.
Love it. I would get up at 5 a.m., an hour before I had to get the kids up for school and get them ready and everything, because, oh God, it's terrible time in the morning. Tegan, stop. Please stop. Okay? You're hurting her. Stop.
Can I ask?
I forgot the question. What was it?
Whether you like coffee. That's what we're going down that rabbit hole.
My favorite is peppermint mocha. Can you go downstairs and get a sip of water? Go with your sister. Go. Come on. No, seriously, just come on.
I'm scared.
Jordan, please go. Hey guys. Cassandra. Okay.
Yeah, but that's where Dr. Disrespect left off. That was years ago. Now he just complains about he can't win those fights anymore. Just saying. Mom just said she was not spoiled. You are a lying sack of shit. Hey, KP has a question.
Hey.
Nick did say since you like coffee, all else is okay. KP's question: what is your favorite flavor of anything?
Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yes.
Favorite flavor out of everything.
Chocolate.
Any flavor in the world, chocolate.
Chocolate ice cream, chocolate candy, chocolate cake.
Fair enough. What about least favorite?
See, because I love food, so there's not too many leasts.
Not too many what?
least favorites. I could have said that in a better way. It's that mess. My brain's like mashed potatoes.
Oh, Mom
Uh,
said your favorite's Godiva.
I could do Godiva. Least favorite. I don't like mushrooms.
Don't like
No.
mushrooms. All right, all right.
That doesn't go on pizza. Yeah, I don't know about a least favorite.
You go with
Hazelnut.
mushrooms. I think that's okay. You don't
I
like
don't like-
hazelnut?
I don't think I do.
See, I'm
no.
really learning something right here.
Wow, it's like you don't even know who I am.
It is. Oh my god. Fo had a follow-up question to the coffee. Do you like creamer or do you drink it black?
Creamer, because I drink coffee, but I don't want it to taste like coffee.
Fair enough. I know like a Nick drinks hot coffee every day, straight black. Hazelnut creamer is so good. I agree. I like mushrooms too. Mom is offering, do you want to hear a story about Jasmyn?
No.
Oh shit. It's getting deep. It's getting deep. That's where we're at right now.
Upon a time, the end.
Anybody else got any questions out there? I think we're getting close to kind of wrapping it up. Last few minutes. Oh, that's true. Nick does do creamer. I forgot. Just no sugar.
No sugar.
Yeah, he'll just do like creamer in it.
Hey,
We got other questions out there, guys?
let's wait a second. Go. I got a question for you. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yes.
Green.
Oh yeah.
Bright orange. What's your favorite color?
Black.
You're such a liar.
Swear to God.
It's pink.
No, it's not. Pink is like second favorite. Go. Please go.
Yeah, creamer usually is sweetened, yeah. Mel asks, how does MS affect your everyday life?
Go. Memory. That's I know I said nothing really memory. I'll be fixing the kids' plates. What? It's
Go
a
ahead.
story.
No, yeah. Go ahead.
I'll be fixing plates and I'll say like, hey, do you want this? And they say something and then like 3 seconds later I turn around and ask again. That's about it.
Yeah, and I will say that's come up even kind of in our interaction. Sometimes we'll be talking and some of that kind of comes up. So, no, I don't think I was around for that, Mom. So you ready to hear what Mom just shared with the world? Because she got no home training. She said one time Jasmyn told her father she has to have chocolate or she would turn into a boy.
So I remember that.
Oh, your reaction is fucking priceless right now.
And then
Oh, I'm dead.
you know what it turned into was that if I ate chocolate, then I would turn into a boy to
Oh,
like deter me. But you know what? I'm pretty sure I got chocolate.
anything you ever asked Daddy for, you got.
You know what I did do? I will share a story.
Jamie, thank you for the like. What's up, brother?
I called one year and left a voicemail on the home phone, maybe pretended to be Miss Diane Newton, who was my first grade teacher. And I had an accent and everything, and I was like, "This is Miss Diane Newton from Lansdowne Elementary." And basically, I gave myself a good review as a
Oh
student.
my
Like
god.
an outstanding review.
Oh, do not start an update right now. Are you kidding
No.
me? I hope this doesn't ruin my stream.
To my surprise, I was caught.
See a podcast in the near future?
Who?
Oh,
You?
Mom just confirmed that she did this for real.
What, the voicemail?
Yeah, Sabrina, I actually don't mind this, honestly. This could be maybe another thing, and I don't need another list of things to add to everything I do in my life right now. So But yeah, I've always thought about this for sure. That's great though.
Go help Ian, please. Real quick.
What about any other questions out there? We're on to questions now. And just to let everybody know, I did record this entire interview. I will be posting it up over on the YouTube page as well, so it'll be there available for everybody to check out and replay at any time. It'll stay up on my page. But it's pretty cool just to kind of hear from Jasmyn. We're learning about her story, and all that. That would be your baby sister, brother. But yeah, just kind of hearing some of her struggles and things. So a couple more minutes, and I'll give her questions, and I got a couple more for her, and then we're gonna wrap up. Good mark for her, and let her get to sleep so she can go watch Jordan tomorrow in the state. Jamie asked, "Who's the cutie on the right?"
It's empty.
So gross.
Oh, there she is. This one?
Hey Armando, how are you, buddy? Mel said, "Thank you, Jasmyn, for giving us all the knowledge on MS."
Hey, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
You're so gross.
Mommy.
So gross.
Oh,
Anybody else out there? Last call.
Sandra has a question for you.
All right.
I got a question, Jojo.
We're not asking me questions. Go ahead.
When are you gonna make your mac and cheese goldfish?
You want my mac and cheese? It is pretty fire, huh?
Yep.
I got to get some made for you soon.
Okay.
And there's the tea coming out of you. Tell their best. Yeah. That's how they roll. They are. It's amazing. It's almost gross sometimes.
What is it?
Last call for questions. You and Tiff acting the same.
Oh, who said that?
Mel.
Oh, thank you.
You're so
Very
gross. All right. Anybody else? All right. I got two last questions for you.
Stop that.
So, and these ones are a little bit maybe more difficult to kind of talk through. So, if you need a second, whatever, to kind of think through and answer whatever, please take the time. So knowing everything that you know now, if you could kind of go back to that 2017, 2018 you, again, with everything you've learned now, what you know now, 4 years of experience with it, what would you tell yourself? What kind of advice would you have for yourself, or what kind of knowledge would you impart with your younger self during the initial struggle through the diagnosis and everything?
What kind of knowledge would I drop? Wisdom?
Like that, along those lines, yep.
I don't. It's not a death sentence.
All right, expand on
What's
that a
that?
little bit. Because that's actually really amazing to hear out of you, right? That you'd be able to tell your younger self those words. So expand on the thought process behind that.
I mean, what'd you say? That was 4 years ago?
Yep, it's been 4 years
So
now.
what, I was 23? I didn't know anything about it. There's still a lot I don't. So I was completely just ignorant to the whole disease. Where did it come from? What does it do? What are the different kinds? Worst case scenario. I relied on Dr. Google a lot, and I relied on the trauma stories of everybody else. And well, I can't even get out of bed this day, and it's just so tough. And I didn't want to do that. I was just, I stopped feeling sorry for myself, I think what it was. And I stopped asking, hang on one second. Hey girls, I want you guys to leave the door open and everybody have a seat. And when I'm done, I will come and handle the situation. Okay. Love you guys so much. Sit down and be quiet now. Hey, I'm back. What was it? Oh, don't just stop asking, why did this happen to me? And start saying, hey, this happened. I can either keep crying about it and say, oh, woe is me, or just kind of suck it up and keep it pushing. No, love you. just keep it pushing and say, make the best of it. Which I think in the end added to a better quality of life, which made dealing with the day-to-day easier, which is why I now say I don't have too many day-to-day struggles. So I guess that's just don't panic is what I would say. But again, it came out of nowhere, the diagnosis, the whole thing. So
Nick said she's just like you, man, but nicer and more loving.
hey, I agree.
Of
Also,
course you would.
I have a little bit more hair on my head.
But no, that's pretty cool. Good. I mean, good advice to tell yourself, right? It's not a death sentence. It's not the end of the world, and that's tough to hear, right? At such a young age, and really not understanding the outlook. Like I said, everybody hears plenty about debilitating diseases, diabetes. You hear about MS. So all that comes out, but it takes people time to really do the research and understand these things. And kudos now to be able to look back and kind of see that. And I think even just as an observer of what you went through, I think you did a really good job with yourself and kind of moving through that very early on. I think it was cool to be around you during that time. It really did tear me up at the beginning. I don't know that I ever shared kind of some of the personal thoughts outside of it. I know probably one of the few times that you've actually seen me cry right in front of you and just completely, it broke me from the outside to see you go through this. But then even just to pick me up you did for yourself over time has been really cool to watch. So it's seriously very cool. Last question for you that I got for you. So there's a ton of people out there who go through diseases like this and others, but specific to MS, people who might be experiencing some similar symptoms and things. So I would question to you, what advice would you have for those that are brand new to their diagnosis or maybe starting to see some early symptoms and starting to question marks? So it'd probably tie close into the last question, but talk to those people directly. What advice would you have for those people?
Like any diagnosis or like MS?
Well, I mean MS specific for that, but
and you said what now? What advice would I give them?
What advice would you give them? Yeah. If they're like new to their diagnosis, or maybe they've got some early symptoms, like, like your first blood test that came through and that first doctor in January that told you, hey, it could be MS. What advice do you have for those kind of people out there? So talk to them directly right now. What would you say to them?
For anybody listening, I'm just kidding. I really don't know. Just because everybody's different. I think and especially with MS, as you get diagnosed most of the time at like later stages in your life. So people are like 50, 60, 40 years old getting these diagnoses. Is that a plural? What is plural of diagnosis?
Diagnoses.
Correct. So they get that. I don't know, and it's hard. Just like maybe the same stuff that I would say to myself. It's just I don't know how to answer that question very well. I don't know. Sorry, Alex Trebek.
You're so silly.
-400. I guess that's just. You can only make the best of what you can. It's up to you. Nobody's gonna be there for you like you're gonna be there for you. I will say anybody dealing with any kind of diagnosis or any kind of symptoms is, if you go into a doctor, you know your body better than this doctor knows your body, regardless of their education, because it's your body. So if you think something's wrong, I guess maybe that's what I would say, stand your ground. You don't like that doctor, go find another. Don't stop until you get the treatment that you're satisfied with, I would say, I guess. That's been a big helping point with me as my MS doctor, is just the kind of person that he is as a doctor, his bedside manner, how he doesn't look at his patients and just see like, oh, you have this and I feel so bad for you. Your life must just be so terrible. He doesn't like victimize them,
Yep.
and like constantly. And I think that's what is most important too, is don't let people look at your disability and say, well, you're disabled outside and in. There you go. That's your advice.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Amazing.
for coming to my TED Talk.
I know you stumbled on that, but that's amazing to hear. That's awesome. Awesome advice. So we'll kind of jump into a little wrap up first. Thank you very much for coming on with us, sharing your story. People are dropping in the chat. Thank you for hopping in here with us and sharing, teaching a little bit about MS, sharing your story itself. Again, we're streaming all month long, and I get to brag that you're my little sister, and all the time, all month long.
That's the best part.
I know, right? So there's a ton of people around you for support. It's very cool to see the donations have popped off already, just 10 days in, and well over halfway to the $1,500 goal for the National MS Society. So, and I know when we did the walk 4 years ago, it was pretty cool. The people are super, super nice. Really, really do love the MS Society. So, very, very cool. I do wish we could play some games together. We'll have to save that for another day. Maybe I can talk you into hopping into customs and whatnot at a later date.
Yeah, I can embarrass you to all your followers.
I know.
Absolutely.
You can try to 1v1 me, bro. Well, 1v1 me, we'll snipers only. What's up?
Everybody will see it. 'Twas I that passed you the sticks.
Right. That was you, wasn't it? No, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for agreeing to do this. I really appreciate it. Again, you are the warrior. So your fight is my fight. I'm there for you always and forever. I love you from the bottom of my heart. This has been a cool experience. She is an amazing little sister. So the crazy part is like growing up, our age difference. What the hell is it? Like 11 years? I think I was 11 when you were born.
What year were you born?
83. It's
Gross.
11. We have an 11-year difference.
So old.
I know. So old. I was eating magic cookie bars while you were being born. That's a story for another day.
What's the first dinosaur look like?
Oh, is that how we're gonna go? We're gonna go that route. So whenever Jasmyn and I, no, it's 11 years. Jasmyn, I do like to joke with Jasmyn all the time. It's absolutely hilarious. But I did promise her that if she ever ends up in a wheelchair, I'm going to bling it out, and push her around. We're gonna bedazzle the shit out of it.
You gonna push it down a hill?
No, not at all. Not at all. I would not. I'll pop spinners on it and everything. I will get you a tiara. You will wear.
You know what I
your
really
crown.
want?
What?
I want you to take Tula exhaust, okay? And I want you to, maybe that's the wrong word. I don't know. I want you to make it like a rocket ship, and I want you to put it on the back of the wheelchair. And I want to be able to press the button, and I want this fire to shoot out behind it.
While it's going like 2 miles an hour, right?
No, I need it to go. I need all these people to say, "Oh my God, help that handicapped lady!" And I'm gonna say, "Chill, I got it."
Yep, Nick, we're gonna pimp out the ride. But no, I do appreciate it. I do love you. I appreciate you always being there, joking around and everything. So,
well,
it has
older
been.
siblings. What are older siblings for?
Right. It's been a good journey through life with you, sissy. With that, guys, we'll wrap up with there. Again, Jasmyn, thank you for coming on. Maybe we'll see you another time. Who knows? Maybe next year we can do this for a little bit longer and actually get you to play some games. Good luck tomorrow. Have a safe drive all the way to, what do you got, an hour drive or so to state tournament? Hour or so?
I think so.
Yeah, something like that.
But, yeah.
So,
But
good luck.
We'll see.
And your mommy says you're so special.
She says that for a reason because she used to make me act special.
Oh man, Jamie's clapping. So, thank you, Jasmyn. I appreciate it. So, guys, I'm going to cut to a little. Be right back for a moment. When we come back, we will hop into some games and everything. Again, Jasmyn, thanks for hanging out. A little bit of MS. You guys can all over my page all month long. Pin comment, video descriptions, all that. You can see the link for the MS National MS Society. So, thank you guys. Thank you, Jasmyn, for hanging out again. Love you, sissy.